Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday night's training. So, I had prepared a slideshow with you, but I still haven't learned how to use screen share on Facebook since they've changed a few things, but we'll go ahead and talk about it. So today's topic is how to use Facebook to get clients. And the reason I chose this topic tonight is because I was talking to someone and she shared with me that she likes to use Instagram because Facebook is not very good for getting clients. She's unable to effectively promote her business. So I, of course, went and I checked out her Facebook page to find out what is she doing and to see if maybe I could assist her to optimize her page. And in fact, there were a lot of problems with the page, and that's why she's not able to get clients. So the first thing that you want to do when you have your Facebook page is to remember that it is about building relationships, not selling. Okay, so everything you're doing is to attract the right clients to you, attract people who will be interested and want to invest in your services, but you're not going to try to sell them. You are going to build relationships with them, get to know them, let them get to know you, and share with them some ideas and things on the area of your expertise. So when people come to your Facebook page, remember the first thing they're going to see is your cover photo. And in this case, it was a cover photo of a field of flowers. Very lovely, but it doesn't tell anybody anything about what she is doing. And in fact, flowers was not even related to what it is that she does. It had nothing to do with her business. You can in fact have just a picture there, but have it somehow relate to what you do. Let it give people a clue so that if they are your ideal client, they will stop. Remember, people have too many things to look at. They are not just going to find you. You need to appeal to them. So you want to have people stop the scroll. So if they go to your page, if something intrigues them and they go to your page, and it's a bunch of flowers or something like that that doesn't tell them anything about your product or topic or what it is this is all about, then they might very well pass you by. And the other thing that you want to do is your profile picture. And that's that little picture down in the bottom or underneath your cover photo. You want it to be a picture of you. Remember, you are building relationships with people. If people see an avatar or a dog or a cat or a scene there, they're going to feel like you're hiding. You're going to lose an iota of trust with your prospective client. Okay, when somebody sees that, they don't know who you are. Are you trying to hide who you are? What's going on here? And that's the question that's going to run in the back of their mind. So you want to have a picture of you and you want it to be professional. Well, professional in the context of what you're doing, but you want it to be a good photo. Something that shows your face, okay? Preferably one that shows your face where you were looking into the camera when you took it, or someone took that photo. Because if you were looking into the camera when the photo was taken and people look at that photo, it will be as if you are looking at them. So that is a very simple way to start building trust with your audience right away. Excuse me. Okay, so that's your profile picture. Now the next thing is your intro, okay? And remember, you only get 101 characters to write this. But in this, you want to tell people What do you do? What problem do you solve? Who do you work with? What solution do you offer? And it needs to be done in 101 characters. Now, at the end of today's talk, I'm going to tell you about the masterclass that I'm going to be presenting, but I'm going to talk about it right now because quarter of this is going to be on messaging, okay? And it's going to help you be able to create an impactful message for your audience that you're going to be able to use so that you can create these little 101 character intros or bios, or you can be talking to somebody that you meet and you can be sharing effectively what it is you do. So part of that training, the masterclass on July 17th, we will be talking about messaging, and this can be a very critical part of your Facebook along with an essential part of your business, because if you don't have your messaging right, you're just going to miss the boat on everything, okay? But let's get back on topic today. Now, when you post, remember I said this is about building relationships. So it's not about selling. You want to have a variety of posts. They want to be personal. So you want to share some things about you and your family, or what you did over the weekend, or, you know, the fact that you're chilling today, reading a book, whatever. Something that helps the audience, get to know you personally. And then also share some inspirational or motivational posts, things that speak to your heart, okay? Because again, if you're posting inspiration or motivational posts that speak to you, it's going to help your audience connect with you. Because if it speaks to you and speaks to them, you can be very assured that this is going to be somebody that you would love to work with. And that's what we want to do. We want to work with people we love to work with. So you can when you do motivational or inspirational, that is revealing something about you. And when you post it, you can even then post so you have the picture with the image with the quote on it. And then you can say a little bit about, you know, about what this quote means to you, or why this inspired you or struck you. I know often I'm reading a book and I'll get a quote and it'll be like, wow, that really hits me. I can really relate to that. And so I personally keep a little notebook that I write these quotes down so that I have them for Facebook, because they're things that have spoken to me personally. You then can also share some of your product posts. You can, like maybe every 10th post something about your product. You can write curiosity posts that cause people to be curious about the area of your product. So if you're selling vitamins, you can create a curiosity post that makes people want to, you know, you can say something along the line of, you know, what vitamin can you take that would help nerves, or something like that. That's a very poorly made up one, but you get the idea. Something that will make them curious or about your product. And you can also say, here's my product and here's what it does. But also, you only want to do that about 1 in 10 posts. You can then have some educational posts. Educate people around the area of the product or service that you have. Help them to understand it and let them know that you're an expert in this arena by giving them some educational posts on your area of expertise. It's going to show that you're an expert. And then again, you can give them some informational posts, just maybe something you saw on the news that was on topic. And this will create variety and interest in your posts, and it'll also keep people, you will be attracting people who are interested in the area that you are working with your product, whether it's health, relationships, wealth, or mindset and transformation. And then we come to inviting and accepting friends. It's not about how many friends you have, okay? It's about the quality of those friends. So you certainly want to invite your friends and your family to be a part of your Facebook, but you also then want to choose people to invite as a friend who appear to be someone that is your ideal client. You want that person to be in your niche. Another thing that we're going to be talking about in the masterclass, and you will gain clarity on carving your niche so that you are very clear. And this is another area that it will help you with, because you will be able to choose your friends wisely. And then when Facebook recommends friends to you, you will be able to decide, is that a good recommendation? Is this someone who would be an ideal client? And then after a while of you accepting people who are your ideal clients and inviting people who are your ideal clients, then the Facebook algorithm is going to get the idea, and they will tend to suggest a greater number of people who are in fact similar to your ideal clients, people who would be people who are interested in your product, service, or topic. Okay, so there is a basic overview. If you get those things straight, let me tell you, you're going to have a Facebook page that is going to attract clients, and you will be able to get on sales calls with people. You will be able to sell your product. Now remember, on your personal page, you cannot sell directly. You can only sell in your group and on your business page, and then again with Facebook ads. So that's one of the reasons for curiosity posts. You get people to ask more questions, and you can get them on a call or get a conversation going in messaging. So the upcoming event is the Impact Marketing Masterclass. So we are going to cover carving your niche, curating your message, choosing your products, and creating a strategy that fits your lifestyle, okay? There are some basic things that you need to do in order to have a flourishing online business, whether it's a coaching business or even if it's brick and mortar, but you want people to get to know who you are and what you do through your social media. There are certain things that you need to do, but we can't do them all the time, especially if you have a family, you're raising children, or if you're working full time. So how do you do this in a way that will fit your lifestyle and still give you time to play? Play is not just play. Play is absolutely necessary for anyone who is running a business, because it is the time that you free your mind up so your creative juices can keep flowing. If you are all work and no play, you are actually going to slow yourself down. When you allow yourself time to play, then you are going to continue to be inspired and have creative thoughts come in. So when you are working, it's going to be much more effective, and you're going to save a lot of time. So how do you do this? How do you do this with your unique life? Everybody's life and habits are different. So how do you create the strategy that is unique to you? All of this will be covered in our 90-minute masterclass, so I highly recommend you take notes. If you do register for the masterclass, you'll get the workbook, so taking notes will be a lot easier. And also, some of the things that we talk about, it gives you little clues or hints. What's the word I want? Prompts to be able to complete that. So after the masterclass is done, you're going to be able to take all of that information and create a roadmap. So if you want the workbook, please do sign up. I will put the link in the comments to this live today so that you'll be able to sign up, pre-register. It will be live on Monday, July 17th at 10, from 10 to 11:30. If you can't make that time, I will be leaving it in the group for a week so that people can catch the replay. Only people who are in the group are going to get this masterclass. I have created it especially for you. So I hope to see you then. I will see you next week, and I thank you all for joining me. And if you need me to take a look at your Facebook page and give you some hints, please feel free to set up a chat with me. I'm always happy to help, okay? So thank you very much. It is good to talk to you tonight, and you have a wonderful evening and weekend. Thanks. Bye.